One of the requirements, if my understanding is correctly, of the UFC doing shows in the UK or doing, putting on events in the UK, if they want to use ring girls or octagon girls, whatever they're called, was that, hey, if you guys are going to use ring girls, or I'm just gonna say ring girls because it's easier, and obviously in boxing they use ring girls all the time, then you have to use a ring boys as well. Because, well, I got some food leftovers in my teeth, and it makes me look a little bit ghastly. I don't know. I'm just gonna see if I can flush it away. Anyway, so yeah, in the name of equality and gender, I don't know, gender equality and so on, if you guys want to have ring girls, you need ring boys as well. And this is persuasion failure on so many points. Because let's analyze the fact first. Nobody, well, I'm not going to say nobody, but 99.9999% of all the attendees, beatboxing, UFC, MMA, whatever, any sort of combat sports, are men. Straight men who just want to see some nice tits and ass, in addition to violence, because that's what guys like, obviously. I don't think too many of the women, the straight women there, would appreciate seeing a dude in tight clothing dragging his balls around, wearing a sign saying, "This is round number 2," and pretending to be all gay. I just don't think it. I don't even think the gays would appreciate much of that. But that's just a theory. I can for sure tell you that 99.999% of the audience, which are straight heterosexual men who like women, like me, would actually walk away from such a clown show because people don't want to see guys, making sexual movements. Nobody wants to see a guy doing a catwalk, like a woman, like one of these Victoria's Secret models on the catwalk that just don't. Nobody wants to see that. And like I said, I assume that most of the women even don't want to see that because women work differently than men. Men need external simulation. Excuse me, well, simulation, I meant stimulation. Men need to see a pretty face, a hot girl, to get an erection, to get sexually aroused. Women work a little bit differently. And so even if you disregard the whole gender equality nonsense garbage, which has nothing to do with showing ring boys instead of ring girls, even if you disregard that, I don't think that the perceived audience would appreciate very much seeing a half-naked dude in, I don't know, I'm just imagining some motorcycle gay faggot dude from akin to the guys with leather straps, like in Village People and in the gay parade, just walking around, like that South Park character. What's he called? I think he's in the beginning. He's the boyfriend of Mr. Garrison. I forget the guy's name, but somebody probably remembers it. Anyway, it's just dumb. Nobody wants to see it. And so Dana White supposedly, allegedly said something along the lines of, "Don't even get me started," with which I fully agree. Because this is persuasion failure. This is dissuading people. It's the inverse of persuasion, it's dissuasion. It's dissuading people from attending the events if you guys are putting on this. So in that regard, it's better to leave it be. Don't have any ring girls, because then you don't need any ring boys. Lastly, and I'll say this, I remember some female boxer way back in the day saying in some interview that, it would be really cool to see ring boys. Well, she's probably the only one who would find that cool, I'm assuming. By the way, I'm ready to stand corrected. If you're a woman and you're watching this and you'd like to see a ring boy, then by all means, let me know. I don't think you're gonna change the opinion of, like I said, 99.999% of the audience, because that's the persuasion lesson here. Address the large majority of the audience. If you want to learn more about sales persuasion and business, get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there.